Welcome to the Mental Connection channel. In this video, we will talk about 5 signs of an envious person. But after all, what is envy? Envy is a type of anguish that a person feels when he sees that a third person has something that he would like and does not have. Note that it is not a matter of wanting to reach a level equal to the other, but of wanting exactly what is his or hers. Basically, the envious individual suffers with the success of a colleague and wishes to occupy that place. In other words, he or she does not want to become successful, but to take what belongs to the other in order to feel superior. A very common consequence of envy is the recalcitrance, which leads an individual to despise what the other has and he does not have. Still in reference to the previous example, because he doesn't achieve the same success as his colleague, the envious person begins to put faults in his colleague's career. This is a defense mechanism of the mind to avoid frustration. Although it is a natural human feeling, you see that envy is not positive in any way, it only brings anguish and harms relationships. For this reason, it is important to seek self-knowledge in order to identify behaviors related to this feeling and try to solve them before they become harmful. To help you identify jealousy more easily, whether in your own behavior or in the behavior of others, we have prepared a list with the main signs that jealous people emit. Take a moment to reflect on yourself and see if you usually act this way in your circle of acquaintances. Number 1. Showing annoyance with other people's success. When a person shows annoyance with your success, be alert, because it can be a sign of envy. After all, the fact that you have achieved something does not prevent them from developing as well. However, as we have already mentioned, the envious person wants what belongs to the other person, and that is exactly where the annoyance comes from. Number 2. You seem to be in a competition all the time. For a jealous person, everything is a reason for competition, because he is all the time trying to make up for his insecurity by showing himself superior. This makes their relationships complicated, because most of the time others are not interested in competing. For this reason, many people tend to stay away from individuals like this. As much as this behavior may be the result of admiration in some cases, it is not natural. After all, even if we can be inspired by the choices of others, we should always put our personality into the actions we take. Number 3. Frequently makes negative comments about others. A person who makes negative comments about others all the time possibly does so because of envy. This is a defense mechanism to avoid feeling inferior, because through these comments he tries to diminish the achievements of others in order to feel superior. Number 4. Demonstrate satisfaction when something bad happens to a third party. When a person shows satisfaction when they learn of something bad happening to a third party, this can be another sign of envy. As much as it may be someone they don't like, feeling happy about someone else's suffering shows a total lack of empathy and a desire to see the other person harmed in order to feel superior. Number 5. Acts in such a way as to harm the one you feel jealous of. The last sign on the list is the one that appears in more advanced cases of envy, when the person, besides desiring what belongs to the other, acts in such a way as to harm him. This is a very dangerous and harmful behavior, especially in the workplace. When you identify a colleague like this, you need to be alert and notify your supervisors in case such an action takes place. Have you identified any of these behaviors in someone close to you? In this case, the best thing to do is to stay away and try to deal only with matters that are necessary, without sharing details about your life. Did you like the video? Don't forget to like it, leave your comment, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and share it with your friends. See you soon.